Okay, welcome to the last video for today. This is showing you some of the decks that I've created that are not tarot or normal oracle decks. Okay, and I'll go through each one individually. These are just some things that I've been mucking around with. They're just for fun, they're just for me. Some may be online for download. Some I'm going to get them printed out for me. So anyway, so that's just some of the decks I have created using digital art, photos, clip art, some bits and pieces. And one I used GIMP in the fractal. That's the fractal Lenormand. I'll get back to that in a minute. Let me start and begin with the tea leaf reading cards I created. Now, the best thing for me to do is to use the zoom so you can actually see. So here we have the rat. And what I did was I looked in the in a book, and it gave me the meanings for each tea leaf image. So this is what I created. So it looks like a coffee cup or a tea cup in a way, and you've got the image sort of faded in it. So this is rat, and it talks about being vindictive, deceitful, revenge, may need to be underhand. Okay. Then you've got this one here, which is buildings. That's change of address or moving soon. This one is boxes. Lack of determination vanishes, romantic problems disappear. And this one here is a boat. Important discovery soon, a visit from a friend, safe harbour reach. I'll just show you a couple more. So this one here is the cow. Moo of property and tranquil times. The hard moves to new pastures. I'm supposed to be move of property in tranquil times. The herd moves to new pastures. So yeah, so it's something I just created for fun. Here's the anchor. Successful end of a journey, stability, soon restored, boost in business. So it gives you an idea anyway. So there you are. Now, I'm going to skip the next one. And I'm going to focus on my Gypsy Oracle here. This one here. Okay, so what I did was there's no words on them, just numbers, and there's a light bulb, a garden, a newspaper, and fireworks. So it's really about using your own intuition. What do these images actually mean to you? So here we got someone who's doing art. Here you've got Taj Mahal. Oh, sorry about that noise. Someone beeping their horn. Here's the sun again. Use that sun a lot. A lot of them is just clip art from programs that I've got. There we go. There's lemon. What does lemon mean to you? So it's really about looking at these images and going, okay, what does this actually mean to you? Oh my God, someone's beeping their horn hard out. So there you go. That's the Gypsy Oracle that I made from clip art, just for fun. Okay, the other thing I made was the Gypsy Witches antique cards here. Okay, so I used the traditional Gypsy Witch Oracle, and I created, got my own images and made them sort of antique-y in a way. Added the playing card to it. So this is all my own thing. So there's the tree, there's the wine, there's the house. There's clouds. There's a woman. There's the heart. Let's see. Coffin. And the dog. Oh, it's a pig. Whoops, not dog. The pig. With good omens. Okay, so that's basically my Gypsy Witch antique cards. Then I did a Lenormand's crossing, Hikare's crossing Lenormand with the photos, and I had to get some clip art because I just didn't have thing. But what I've done is I've gone and actually changed some of the imagery that I'm going to actually print out, so I will show you when it arrives. But these are some of the photos that I used. This is just for fun for me, and I've actually changed the shape so it's a bit more easier to handle when it's printed out. So this is going to be a bit different, these lilies. Sun. Here's my woman card. Okay, so then I did a clip arty one as well, another different clip arty one from one of my programs. So here you got the garden, the stalk, and I got fortune cookie instead of clover, birds. I was just mucking around. This one I did fly swat, I think, as well, instead of whip. It's a tower. Got the Eiffel Tower in that one. Mouse. Bear. So you can sort of see. Okay. Then I did one because I want to keep up. I'm keeping up my French. So unfortunately I forgot to design a back for that one, so I've still got to do that yet. And then we've got le jardin, l'homme, verge, le chien. Let's see what else we've got. You know, just the normal. Le soleil. Les nuages. La nuit. Just the rings. Lit. Lily. L'étoile. Star. Le bouquet. For the flowers. So this was good practice for me. Le cœur for the heart. These one things are a bit different. It's just for my own personal use. La maison for the house. So you can see that's quite cool. Next one I did was the fractal Lenormand. Okay, so let's just see if I can click. So I want to go, oh, it's going to be a bit tight because there's so much out. Oh, here we go. And I want to go into zoom. Oh, this is going to be a bit tricky. Here we go. So let's start with this bottom one. So this is clouds, woman, and house. Let's see what else I've got. That's the sun, anchor, scythe, letter. What I did was I actually drew the actual item and then I fractaled. I used the GIMP. Heart, bouquet, bear, lily, snake, bird. So you can sort of see. Mouse. I could go on. Here's my little mouse. See? Look, I haven't really fractaled them. Isn't that so cute? So some worked out really well and some not so great. Now, the other thing I wanted to do was to get Lotteria cards in New Zealand. Lotteria. My Spanish is really bad, but I went through and stuck to the Spanish titles on the cards. And I'm going to go through and number them when I put them through. I'm going to print this out myself using the common for clip art, you know, the free clip art through Pixabay, and going through Canva, I created my own deck. So that's the back of the deck, without the triangles on it, of course. Okay, so here we have the Cella, the Devil card, and La Luna. So let me show you some more that I've done. Now, there was some controversy now with the cards that are things like the Apache and the Negreto cards, right? So it was all about being sweet. So I put El Duce. So I've changed some of the two of the cards. So they're my own interpretation. There's the ladder. So those that read will know the barrel. So this is something I'm going to learn and discover. I just love trying new things. So yeah, I just created, it's got some pictures, and there's my brave man. Umbrella. Now, this is the other one. Instead of saying Apache, I've used the thug. Okay. I thought that was a better description. Personal, my personal use is my pears. Oops. Melon. Frog. A great way for me to learn Spanish too. There's the flower pot. Bottles. So yeah, I had fun creating this last night. Last couple of nights. So yeah, I don't know how long we've been. Oh, we've been a while now. So there's the now I added the child to the deck. Soldier. Yeah, I've added a few cards to the deck just for fun. There's the harp. Now, for me to get these into New Zealand, by the time I've paid postage and it's being put to New Zealand dollars, they were quite expensive. So I haven't, because they weren't available on Book Depository. There's my fish. Now, I actually did a couple of fish. Oh, so there's my drunk man. I don't know if you can really. I tried to sort of hide some of the images. Sort of a bit abstract. There's the water jug. My rooster. Prickly pear. So this is going to be fun to learn. There's a watermelon.